Good afternoon, YouTube. It's NASCAR Man 3345. How's everybody doing today? So we are here for our Wednesday hangout. Rocking on, guys. I want to welcome in Tommy, the Bargain Effect, Adam's Exploits, all the way from Las Vegas, not Lana Vegas. Joe Klosky. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, that was a great auction. Texas Val, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Mr. John? Are you at the store? Miss Donatella, I want to thank everybody in. I got 11 people in already. So we want to just talk today about pickups I've got picked up in the past couple of days, and about racing for Friday night. Hey, Kyle. Yep. So, first things first, I hope everybody's having a great day. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the auction on Monday and last night. Got some great deals. I know they went out. This week on next Monday will be TG Picker, Jordan, if he stays awake. Hey, Pat, thank you for coming in. So we're rocking about that. Can't wait for Jordan if he stays awake during the whole auction. He said he's gonna auction off some sleeping pills, but I know he's joking about that. Hey, what's up, Joe? Thank you for coming in. So that's pretty much what we have planned. Tomorrow is Resellers Coast to Coast, and of course we have Hot Night at the Tracks on Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This week, we are doing monster trucks. Not the ones that I got the other day. I'm keeping those sealed. Those are great pieces. I have 28 trucks, everyone. So what we're doing is, because the trucks aren't here yet, we are going, at the end of this show, the first 28 people that are in, that leave a comment, all you got to do is, yes, I'm in, put yes, you're in, and your name's just going to go on a list, and then we can, we'll get going all the way through, and the first 28 people that have put in for it will be into the racing on Friday night. Friday night's racing will be best of 5 because we have 28 cars, so it's a little bit easier in the trucks. They run so quick that would be over in no time. So we're going to do best of 5. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We did this probably almost 3 months ago already. And it ran really well. And because the trucks run good on the track, it's surprising that because they run in 2 lanes. So we do this at the club. So we had a lot of fun. Hey, Cliff, thank you for coming in. The flight training? What do you mean flight training? You're going to become a pilot? Or are you going to go just doing some flight simulation? But so that's pretty much what we have planned. So it's the first 28 comments. All you have to put is yes, I'm in. As long as you say something that is nice, not be polite, that you want to race, you're going to go through, and the first 28 comments will be people who get their trucks. Tomorrow, the trucks will be pulled from the box. We will have a video of that after my live and before Kimmy and the rest of that crew come on. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. That hopefully you get a lot of good information and get those going. So that's what we're going to do. And then tomorrow I'll have the names all made out. We'll have the randomizer and the bracket set, and then the trucks will be picked, and that will be the truck you get for the night. And number 72. There's no truck 72. So you're going to have to comment in at the end. So at the end of this live, guys, give it about 15 minutes after the live, and you'll be able to go into do that. Yeah, Steve lives near me. He lives in Connecticut. I've been invited to go to some of their meetups, but to get a ride to go to Connecticut to meet up with everybody for the day, it's a little bit tougher when wife works and son's doing a lot of other stuff. So I do want to go up to one of their meetups, but hopefully I might send them an invite to go meet us up in Brimfield in September when we're all going to meet up. So that'd be kind of cool. And if anybody is interested who's close, Brimfield, Massachusetts is closer to New York. And if anybody knows anybody, or if you want to talk it up, Adam, anybody that's from the East Coast that wants to come up, September, I think we're planning September 3rd. We're going to meet up oh yeah, I got to send that to you as soon as I'm done. Today, another crazy day today, Adam. I'll definitely send that to you as soon as I'm done. The Connecticut meetup happened a couple of weeks ago, Joe. He's going to have another one. I'll let you know when he has the meetup. But so like I said, we'll definitely get moving with that stuff. So I will be posting dates for September 3rd. If the weather is bad, yeah, it's right after Labor Day. Yes. Thank you, Adam. It'll be greatly appreciated. I do have him on Facebook, so he should know who I am. Sweet Joe, the truck finally made it to the house. It's a miracle. Yay. Congratulations on the truck, Joe. But yeah, so first 28 people in, we'll get you going. The cut trucks will be picked tomorrow. The bracket will be all done. We'll have a blast on Friday night. The other thing we wanted to talk about, they're a friend of mine. A friend of mine is letting me use them for the day because I have trucks, but I'm not gonna rip mine out of the packaging because they're signed by the designers. What's up, Craig? Thank you for coming in. But we has the trucks, and this is what we use when we race. So they're going to be a lot of fun. We've done them before. We do them at the club every month, and so other than that, we did a little sourcing yesterday and today. I'll probably be going again maybe later on. See how I'm feeling and everything, but so I went to Target yesterday. See, I can't even remember the days. I was feeling a little bit better, so I thought I would get out and get some air. And me and Kyle went, and Walmart had absolutely nothing, which is really a shocker because it's been bad luck with Walmart. And so I walked into Target, and they still had F case. These are from a while ago. This is F case. They're on N case. So F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, H. They're looking at almost 4 months ago that these cars came out. But I got two of the same. I absolutely adore this casting. This is the King Cuda. They're very fast. They're enjoyable. I just love. Yes, you are right, John. There are two guys that are there first thing in the morning, but usually you see some remnants of a case because they don't buy everything. So, but I'm not even seeing a remnants of a new case. So, but those are one of my favorite castings. They're really, really cool. It's the King Cuda. That's the Magnus Walker. They just came out with a new one that's an M case, and it's gray. I have a couple of them already. I love this casting. I collect them. I must have 30 or 40 of them, probably around. They're all the same. What I do is I take one, and I make it a super or a custom. I make it custom, and the other ones I keep in the package. The other thing I found, and I've been telling, yes, exactly, Joe. Always two guys at every store. Now these, I've been telling everybody about these for a while. They came out last year, and this is number 9. They're up to number 12 in the list, and 1, 2, and 3 were okay. 4, 5, and 6 were the hardest ones to find. 7, 8, and 9. 7 is so 4, 5, 6, and 7 are the hardest ones to find right now. 10, 11, and 12 are just about to hit. So I should be getting those soon. But these are called Team Transporters. They're $12.99. But these castings are absolutely gorgeous. I'm not a big JDM or Japanese domestics, but just to have the castings, and if I can get them a little bit cheaper, I want to do some customs to these castings. But for this one, this is the 1971 Datsun 510 with this transporter, the Fleet Flyer. This is number 9. This is a beautiful, beautiful truck with the. This is what the car looks like. The car does fit inside. It is a full car, and it closes up. The back is die cast. Back is plastic. Front is die cast. The car is complete die cast. These are very heavy, very nice. And the other one I got was a. Now, if anybody watches the Discovery Channel, and you know how they have Diesel Brothers, and they had a show. Well, it was on Velocity also. They were called JDM Legends. Well, they actually made one of their cars into a NASCAR, into a diecast from Hot Wheels, and a friend that I know actually went to their shop and handed them the first one. It was a Lamley group that I talked to a lot, and if you guys really want to see a lot of new stuff coming out, Lamley actually gets their cases. One of the first people that gets their cases from Mattel, and they show all the latest stuff coming out. Hey, Jen Hayes. Hey, Blended Whiskey. What's up, Marrakesh? But this is one that they made for them. Well, it's for everybody, but they're using theirs, and this is the Nissan Skyline HT 2000 GTX with the Sakura Sprinter, but it's actually JDML is the name of the company. It's Japanese Domestic Legends, and the car is the car that they designed. This is an actual real car. So when they went to the shop, they did a picture exactly like this. That's exactly their shop. See that? That's the name of the show, and that's exactly the shop right in front of them that they did. So these guys are great to find. I'm missing a couple of the set, but I'm working on getting them. But these are this is one of the best pieces that Hot Wheels and Mattel has made in a while. These cars, they're very, very hard to come by because there's only. How do I ship Hot Wheels? If they're in here, bubble wrap and in a bubble mailer. If it's a single, double, I go into a 4x4x4. 4x4x4. These will go into a 6x6x6, padded and sent. The one that everybody is interested in is this one here, which is one of the harder ones. That is number 7. Because it's a supernova and a gasser, all the Hot Wheels collectors right now are big on gassers. So This is the one that's in the set. This is the harder one in the set to find because literally there's 4 in a case. So you get 1, 2, one of the black one, and then they might put in, I think they put in a double of the Datsun. So that's a case. That's it. So as long as you are there, there you go, 4. So people, what they do is they go in and they see the box and they just buy the case. 4 of them, I mean, that's 20, that's 15, 30, that's $60. About $60 that you're spending on 4 cars. But I know there's number 1, 2, and 3. One was a Volkswagen. The second one was a Momo Porsche, and another Nissan. So those are the first 3. The next 3 was another redo of the Momo. Snake and Mongoose were 4 and 5. Those are very hard to get. Joe will even tell you we've seen them at shows that actually they're going like $60 for the set for 2 pieces because it's that truck painted in snake in the red and in the yellow. $60, yeah, for those 2. Yeah, I have the set. It's put away. I love that set. It's an amazing set to have. I'm a big Snake and Mongoose fan. I have the movie that they just came out with. That if you want to get a good movie and learn about Hot Wheels and how merchandising and sales, the movie really, really does that aspect. It's a really good movie. And if everybody knows Debbie DeSales, I'm trying to kind of have her explain more on if want to do little glimpses of the movies and just how businesses work, like Mattel and the rest of the crew. So those are amazing pieces. Hey, what's up, Glenn? Thank you for coming in. Your box is packaged. It's going to be getting shipped out, bud. Dude, I got that thing nice. You're going to be happy. Then today, we went out for a little bit before the show because I had the 2 lives this morning, and then I got this one. We went to Salvation Army, and they usually don't have a lot there, and so their prices are really starting to jump really, really bad. There was one piece I was here that I was looking at, and it was actually retail. It was the Spiker Scout on the speeder bike with and they wanted $50 for it in box black series. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, are you really seriously? You're gonna charge that much? It was donated to you. Right? And then they had a Weebles romper room camper. Granted, it's a romper room camper. A little faded on the sides with the decals and everything. $30. I couldn't believe it. I was like, nah, thank you. All right, Joe, thank you. I'll be back. I'll be here for a little bit longer. So, but the one piece I did get, and somebody is going to be getting it because I like Star Wars, but this is something that he'll appreciate is the newer X-Wing, missing the canopy, but it's got BB-8. It has a missile launcher underneath, and it's missing the guns on the side. But hey, Ricardo, thank you for coming in. But for $1.99, I know he'll find the pieces on the ends and the canopy. He probably has 20 million canopies anyway, but so I grabbed that, which is pretty cool. So I grabbed that, and then they had for $1, they had the Hot Wheels Mega Jump, and it's has 2 cars in it. It's only supposed to have 1, but has an extra car in it, which was cool, and has some extra track for 99 cents. I said, "What the heck? If I don't use it, I'll put it in the auction. We'll see what happens." I mean, it has the different connectors, so a little different than what I'm used to having. So, but for 99 cents, I couldn't go wrong with that, guys. But so, and I also want to show. Hey, Tommy, thank you for coming back. I want to thank Darlene. I don't know if I haven't seen her in the chat, but I got my my God jar. Of course, it says toys, and it says more toys, more fun on it. So, I'm gonna be kind of cool about that. I'm kind of happy about that. But other than that, so yeah, we definitely, if you guys, this is a bolo, find them in the stores. Find these in the stores when you can. Yeah, I haven't found because doing the show on Saturday last week, people were selling these for $20 to $25 each. So, hey, what's up? What's up, April? How you doing, hon? And what's up, Miss Dawn? That's okay. You guys are fine. We've got plenty of time. We're talking about bolos on diecast cars and just different things that have been going on, and we're talking. Yeah, Tommy, I think you have, and you were like, "Oh, yeah, I don't know." I'm telling you, they're getting harder and harder and harder to get, and with a new set coming out. So, hey, Miss Joy, hello, world. Great little video there. I'm glad you got shouted out by your friend there, and that was really cool. I just watched the video before he came on, and hey, Darlene, thank you for coming in. But yeah, these guys, I'm telling you right now, get them. Even if you have to sit on them a little bit, get them while you can. Because I told you, like the black one, yeah, we saw 6 or 7 of them, but there was 36 vendors. It's just these are gonna be worth some good money later on because they didn't make as many as everybody thought they were gonna make. It's kind of tough to boycott big thrift stores. It is hard, and our bars are really getting really bad. Yep. Thanks, John. But definitely with these, this is definitely something that you definitely want to hold on to. I know Scott's been grabbing them, bearded picker, because we talked about it before, and he knew about them, and he saw how quick they were selling. So he's been throwing these into Amazon, and they're selling for him. And I'm glad that I did give him the bolo, but I'm giving everybody the bolo. Thank you, Joe. That's cool. Joe says he has the black one. It's just cool. These are awesome. I don't know everything, Darlene. Please don't think like that. I just enjoy a lot of the stuff. I enjoy my toys. I enjoy having fun with what we do. I get excited when I can go to a flea market or yard sale. Oh, I love music. You know what? I mean, I might not know every single artist, but I love my music. And this bothers me that you cannot play music on, because I'm so knowledgeable in music, country music, rock, everything, that I wish I could do just a channel with my knowledge of music and just going through with albums and just with being a DJ for 10 years. You learn so much, but it got repetitious. When I was doing the clubs, it was fun because every night you had a different crowd. But when you started doing weddings and birthday parties and stuff like that, and going out there, and it got repetitious. Then carrying all the equipment, I know you do. I know you do, Darlene. So right, exactly, Cliff. Exactly. Oh, I just wanted to let you know, Cliff. I got the box back. It's getting sent back out. We figured out a way of getting it to you without having problems. So you'll have your package this week. I don't. I just. I. Mm, they thought it was something else, and they sent it back. And they were going to destroy it. So. We figured out a way of doing it, so we'll get it. We'll get it to you this week. I'm gonna mail it out tomorrow when I do. When I do Glenn's, your package will go back out. Don't worry about it. But I'm sorry that it took so long. It got stuck. They thought. They said you can imagine what they thought it was. They literally ripped the package open and sent it back to me in 2 bags, and I wasn't too happy with them. So, but I just. I know you were wondering about it, and I know because we got stuck in North Dakota, and then when it came back, uh, still. You thought you knew Hot Wheels? Yeah. I got, like I said, I wish I had better internet connection at the show because man, there was stuff there. I know. My boy Joe was there for a while, and he was finding stuff that I don't. The one car I know here's a bolo, guys. Um, there is a Hot Wheels car out. It's under the car culture. They come in packaging like this with really good art, really bigger, smaller packaging, a little bit bigger than the Hot Wheels. So it's probably about like a little bit bigger, so it's about that big. And the car is the Pizza Planet truck from Toy Story. They made it out of a set, and it's one of the harder cars to find. That is a bolo. That is one that is everybody we're looking for.
Okay, bro. This room's all set.
Yeah, exactly, Cliff. You're right.
Here.
Yep, it would be.
But
Susie's by the sea. Thank you for coming in. I'm doing okay. But yeah, so if you can find it, let me see if I can punch it up, and I can. I want to screen share some stuff with you guys so you can see it.
okay. Well, I got all the chests going. In the furnace room, like with the smokers and everything. I put 3 chests full of 3 rows in each chest of coal. So each row is full of 64 stacks of coal, like this, 64 stacks.
Let's see if I can find it so I can show you guys the picture of it because it's an amazing car and it's really cool to have. And if you can find it, it's definitely worth keeping. I don't know why it's not showing up, but let's see. Yep. Not the Disney movie Cars one. Here it is. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I have a picture up of it. Let me screen share it. Okay. Entire screen. Yes. Share. Just so you guys can see it. That is what it looks like, guys. This is the Pizza Planet car that just came out. See how it's all different packaging. It's a Hot Wheels premium car. It goes for like $4.99, $5.99. But this is the car that is a very hard car to come by. If you do find it, please grab it It's a really good car. I know right now they're going between $10 to $15 each, and I think it's gonna be going up even more. So I'll go back to me, and let's see. I'm gonna try to find the rest of the set for you
Okay, so this
of the
okay.
of the team transporters. So
Does this whole thing have to be that wood? I'm gonna make it that
and I can tell you right now that is one that everybody's gonna want. So what I'll do is let me go back to you. Let's see if there's anybody. Thumbs up, everyone. Hey, Lanchard. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Glenn. See you later. So here we go. Here is the sets I was just telling you about, the team transporters. I'll show you the different ones, and we'll talk about them so you can see what's going on.
Upstairs, like in this room, you see 3 chests. And then up here.
All right. This is set number 1. This is the Volkswagen is set 1. The Advent car is car 2. The G Ready car is number 3 for the set. Number 4 and number 5, this is your Snake and Mongoose. So you see that one. Those are the hardest ones to come by right now. Here's your G Ready by itself with the car. This is the third set. This is 7, 8, and 9. I showed you the JDML and the Brie Datsun, and there is the Nova. This is number 6, 4, 5, and 6. 6 is the Momo Porsche 962 Fleet Flyer. So these are the sets so far, guys. That's why these are going so well, because they're just amazing. There's 1, 2, and 3. Let's say they're just absolutely gorgeous looking cars. You know, they're not something that I'm trying not to take them out of package, but if I do get some other ones, they will be definitely taken out. So let's see. And then there's a new set coming out, which I'm just trying to find right now for you all. Here is the next couple of sets coming out. And this is why people are going to want them. That is your next one to come out, guys. The Supreme Fleet Flyer 92 BMW M3. That is your next car. That is going to be number 10. There's number 11. And I want to say there's one more. I'm trying to find it, guys. Number 10, number 11, and they have one more that they're doing. It's another Volkswagen, but it's a different setup Volkswagen. So, but yeah. So that's what you're looking at for cars, guys, in these sets. So please, if you do find them, they are well worth buying. Hopefully people enjoyed that. There is definitely some cars there. Diane, they are actually 164th. Yes, they are. But that's the tough part with finding these. That Supreme truck, when it comes out, is not going to be easy to find at all. And the other Volkswagen is similar to the Volkswagen that they did in Series Part 1, but it's still going to look really good. So out of those, I've got the G Ready, Snake and Mongoose, and these two. So A couple more I need to get, and then the new set when it comes out, which is, I think, I don't know. The Supreme's gonna be tough to get. I'm not sure how well the BRE is gonna go, but it will sell. So, like I said, they come 4 per set, so that's what you want. When if anybody wants to, I know we have if you go to I'll put the link in later for the Lamley Group. They're a out of California. They're in conjunction with Hot Wheels and M2 and Greenlight. They review everything like not like 2 days after it's known. They go to the conventions, they get all the video and everything. I'm trying to work with them and trying to work with companies to make it where I can get a case so we can do the case opening for you. I have been looking at, I don't know if anybody's paid attention, but if you go onto my page in the community section, I do have a poll up. So if anybody wants to check out that poll, you can vote. Right now, I'm seeing people want to see auctions and customs and a lot of things. Well, other. What I'm thinking of doing is I know I'm going to be doing Dwayne Mothership's products auction in 2 weeks. I was supposed to do it Saturday, but they're not going to be around. So I'm doing it on the 3rd. So we will be. I'm going to be selling up some of my customs that I've made. But what we're thinking of doing is actually doing on Wednesdays, building a couple of customs, and having an auction just for customs and Hot Wheels and Matchbox on one day. So we'll build some one-off customs, and then taking it to the next level and having a higher end auction of just customs that are made by me. The Ghost will be helping with some of the stuff also. And I think on Friday, during the racing, we're going to do our 1,000 giveaway. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're there at 1,000. I'm so close to being monetized. Hopefully this gets me a little bit closer. I'm at 215,000 minutes, guys. I need if everybody can please go to my playlists. I have 3 playlists set up. If you can just play all and just let them run, it'll help me get through my minutes. If you guys can, it'd be greatly appreciated. It's just once we can get there, we have a lot of new things that we want to do, and it's going to help. I want to thank everybody who has been doing this and helping me get through and being strong. And that's why we're here. I'm trying to stay positive. I had a really, really rough weekend, and it's still hitting me today, and it's already Wednesday. So this is where the disability really gets to me, where I have to literally shut down, and I really haven't. So tomorrow is a little bit easier. Tomorrow we'll do the shows, and then we'll step down for the night and finish up, and then Friday I can do the shows and just relax. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, it's that's what happens with this, but I try not to let it get to me. I just push through it, and But so, like I said, if everybody who wasn't here when I first started, we are actually at the end of this live. Give it about 15 minutes. The first 28 people who comment will be put into the races. We are doing monster jams this week. We're monster trucks, because there's going to be some monster jams and some monster trucks, Hot Wheels and Spin Master. They'll be mixed together. They'll be racing. Tomorrow the cars will be pulled out of a box. the video will be live, and I'll show you which cars are going to be whose. The bracket will be all finished up. Hopefully, we get all 28 cars chosen today. And then we can just move on and have a great night Friday night. Have some amazing races, and just go nuts with this, because next week is already the monthly racing. And when we get to monthly racing, that's when it gets brutal, because we're getting already, it's going to be August, September, October, November. We only have 3 months left before we get into the finals. And when we get into the finals, that's when it gets really brutal. You're going to have some cars out there, and it's going to be best of 5, and they're going to battle it out until the end, and that winner will have the championship for this year. And then hopefully I'll have everything. I'm working on a data sheet now for next year for the 42 cars series that will be actually. I'm going to try to have it branded and work on stuff like that so we can have some fun. Hey, Speedy Tires, thank you for coming in. We'll definitely have a lot of fun doing that. We're going to do 2 different classes. Everybody, if they send their cars in, they're in one class. If you just want to race, just normal, just with everybody having fun, we're going to do a small class of that next year. So we'll talk more about that when it gets closer, because if you're going to be dedicated to the racing series, it's going to be every Friday night, and you're going to have to send a car in, and you're going to have to watch your car every week, because we're going to change the track every week, and it's going to be fun. We're going to see differences. So not because one car won that week doesn't mean it's going to win again the next week. It's going to be one of those things where you're going to have to make it through the races. It might be one turn on a Friday night, and the next night it might be 2 turns to make it to the finish. So we're working on how we're going to do that, and it's going to be very, very interesting and a lot of fun. And if you win, you get points, and we go to the end. And next year, and the day before New Year's, we're literally going to have an all-out NASCAR Man 3345 Hot Wheels Racing Series Championship trophy, and that's going to be sent to the winner with the winning car, with their car that won. So it's going to be interesting, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. We have a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to get that set up. I'm going to have different views of the camera, so you can see different starts and finishes. There's just going to be so much growing, and all I need is with you guys' help with helping me being here. I got 19 people in my live. That's great. I've got 1,000 subscribers now. I'm trying to get more. I mean, when I do. It's great. I love it. And we can proceed and get people into racing and just have fun with it. And I think when it gets competition, when you really start getting into the competition, and hello, Snobby Scrap, how you doing? And it's just one of those things where I want to see. This is my goal, and I know it's going to be tough, but I want to see if get Scott Bertie Picker in it, Harlan into it, all the different resellers to come into this 42 class team set. So, and remember, when you make the 42 cars, you're in unless you crash, and then you crash and you're out. And somebody else can. If I have people in the backside, you're gonna have to race yourself in. So, and it's literally, we're gonna do timers. We're gonna do a lot of things where you have to. It's not because if I have 45 cars here from different people, you have to qualify. You have to qualify to get in. And like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun. I just want to see all the resellers and all the all the big guys and everybody here going at it because I want to see how competitive. If they're competitive reselling and trying to get those deals, let's see it on the racetrack. It's a little bit different that way. Let's see if they have the competitiveness or if they're going to back out. That's how I see it. And I think it's going to be fun. And I hope everybody agrees with me. And if everybody agrees with that, give me a 1 in the chat for a thumbs up for number 1. If you don't think it's going to go that well, you think they're going to chicken out, put a 2 in. Because I can see it. I want to. I know it because I know Darlene. If you're going to be racing and Keevan's going to have a car in there all season, and he keeps on winning, or you beat him one week, you know. That's okay. Yeah. See, everybody wants to have this fun, and it's going to be who's going to be the best at the end of the year, and who's going to have bragging rights, and who's going to hand in this trophy, who's going to get this trophy at the end of the year. And, I would love to hand the trophy off to somebody. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to put the trophy up. We're going to get the trophy designed, and it's going to be my logo, and we're going to run that until the following year, Yeah, well, that's it. But everybody says they're competitive, but let's see it. Because it's going to take the time for everybody to pick out. And they have to be Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels or Matchbox. Not Johnny Lightning because what happens is Johnny Lightnings are a little bit faster than you're going to have to pick a car out. And it has to be from 2018, 19, and 2020. Nothing older than that to race. Okay, guys? It has to be packaged, and you have to put a sticker with your name on it. This is going to be starting very soon. I want everybody to pay attention to when you're racing on Friday nights. Which cars are running fast? I understand sometimes lane 5 is faster than lane 1, lane 2. That's why we change up the lanes every week, and that's just how different tracks are. But when I change the track up, and that turns, we're not going to add any loops. We're not going to do anything like that because it's just not fair because some cars, not all cars are going to make the loop. Okay, see, there you go. See, Ricardo's already figuring it out himself, and that's what you want. That's what I want to see. I want everybody have fun. This is going to be great. Yeah, PayPal rules. So, but yeah, I just want to see everybody enjoy this. This is a time for all us resellers and people who love cars and love selling and everything to get together and just have fun. So 42 cars. Once you're in, if I have 46, 47 cars here, some of those cars might not be able to run because they didn't qualify. And it's going to be an amazing year next year. But let's have some fun. I really, really, really want to have fun. Remember, first 28 at the end. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Well, what's going to happen with that, Tommy, is if you send in 3 cars, if you're not happy with the other car, the way it's running, you have to PM me or tell me that you want the car pulled. The car has to then qualify. Put my name in on the fastest car. Yeah. You're going to have to requalify the new car to get in. That's how we're working on that. But it's going to be very cool. And everybody can do that. But you have to put your names on a sticker that will fit on the car. I used to use the round buttons or the you can get them at the dollar store or at Brook Strokes. Yeah, it hasn't been around forever. No, see, here's the thing now, that Ricardo, you're racing 3 duplicates, but here's the deal. The car has to be in package, not open. So that's where it gets interesting. The cars cannot be open. The car has to be on card, in package, not tampered with, not played with a sticker on it. This is what we call this, right? But that doesn't mean that car is fast. I can have these two cars, and they're same as that car. This one could be super fast. This one could be a dud. You just don't know. And that's the cool part about a series that we have at the club called Rip and Race. It's right there. You never know what is going to be fast. It's fun. It is so much fun. Because everybody, I got the fastest car. And then it's like, I had a car brand new out of the package. I put it on the track. Car didn't even move. The car got pinched when it got put together. Now the car is just going to sit there as a. Why is that? The car could be made on a Monday. The car could be made on a Wednesday. It didn't press down how far enough. They pinched the axle where the wheel doesn't roll. It drags. They could have left a little bit of piece of extra metal on the inside where it drags the tire. So hello, Michelle Lewing. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, so it's one of those things where that's why you never know. That's why we always have laughs about when we're at the exactly, Sherry. I had, and don't laugh, I had a piece of somebody's finger, like the skin of their finger on one of my cars.
Yeah, I was over there and they were just spawning.
How can you mod your car without opening it, Craig? Yeah, I don't know if anybody saw, but on my live on Saturday, which was kind of blotchy. I wish I didn't really see it. Really, I wish we had better view. We got first look in Rhode Island. We got the first look of actually the brand new Hot Wheels ID cars, and literally, I felt it was awesome. On just seeing something that a lot of people have seen online, but to hold them in my hand personally and show my crew and show all my subscribers those cars by hand was totally amazing. That was so cool. Hopefully you got to see it. Right, exactly, Cliff. The Monday for Friday, same thing as regular vehicles. You can. What's up, West Max Gary? You can notice it when you go into on your VIN number. You can know what day your car is built. So sometimes I don't build a car that's a Monday or a Friday because you don't know. A Tuesday or Wednesday car would be a little bit better, or somebody could add a bad day on Wednesday.
We could always just remind it.
So that's why you look at it and you try to figure it out and you go, So, custom gray Firebird 2017 for the first time.
Okay. No.
So how the wheels? I heard some of the Firebirds didn't run well. The back tires got pinched.
Yeah, the photographs.
So. Yeah, Michelle. It was funny, and I know I love Deb to death. She's so funny. She's a nice lady. I know she's trying to help with a lot of stuff and trying to teach everybody. But it was a rough day for me, so I had to have some fun. So that's why I was doing that. I mean, I didn't mean it in bad way, and we talked about it later. I talked about it to her later on that I didn't mean it as being mean, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun just to lighten up the night because everybody was kind of like in a mood. So I know it was kind of funny that jumping out and going crazy, But so like I said, around 3:15. The comments should be opened up on this live. So the first 28 people that comment in the live, excuse me, guys, are going to be able to race on Friday night. Monster truck. Yeah, that's the that car is an actual real car that one of the Hot Wheels designers owns. That was at SEMA this year. It's a nice car, but sometimes the back fender flares you have to be careful for. I've literally had to go in with a little bit of a file, and yes, you can, Darlene. Yes, you can, because I know Kevin's working. So, yes, you can. So, you have to sometimes go in with a little bit of a file and just file the insides of the back fender flares because they're really tight. You have 20 of them. Yeah, it is a cool car. It was supposed to be really fast, but like I said, there's little tweaks sometimes that you have to look at different cars. So, all right, guys. Well, this is the end of my live. So, hey, Mary Deathly Deals, thank you for coming in right at the end. So, like I said, the first 28 people who will be subscribed, comment in the comments at the end of this in about 3:15. It should be up and running. The first 28 people will be able to pick up a truck. I will show a video tomorrow, or possibly live, of the trucks being picked with your names going on them, and that will be your truck for Friday night. We got some really funky, cool trucks going to be racing, so enjoy this. We're going to have a lot of fun. This is the last week of the weekly racing series. Next week, we go into the monthly, and the people who have won, the monster truck will be involved this time. I think it's fair enough, because if it does beat, it beats it. There's nothing I can do. I mean, that's just how it has to be. So thank you, everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this wonderful live. And starting next Wednesday, we are going to be doing some customs. It's going to be crazy cool. Getting some of my tools back together, and you want the blue one. What's going to happen is as long as you guys comment in the comments after this, it's what I pull. If you get a blue one, you get a blue one. You got a purple one, you got a purple one. Black one, a black one. You know, that's how we're doing it this time. And so, like I said, first 28 people around 3:50. It takes a little bit of time. So, but please pop it in the comments, and we'll head out. We'll see you guys later. That's coming in 3345. More toys, more fun. Boom. See ya.
On one side looks like it's more blue.
5, 4.